Rogue Demon's new map is a good addition to the game, and it's a perfect map for what this game is designed to be. In this video, I'm going to explain why that is, and make it short and simple so that you understand why exactly this map is better than the old one at serving its purpose as a good map for being a battleground. So, let's get right into the video. Alright, so the main reason why this map works so well, in my opinion, is because it's flat. There was a big problem with the other map, which is that it was so complicated when it came to elevation and terrain. The problem was that there were valleys, rocks, all of this kind of stuff that you could get caught on in a fight, or fall into, or jump on, and that would get in the way of things and make it a real hassle to actually fight people. However, with this new map, you don't really have that issue because it's pretty flat. The only elevated surfaces are at the edge of the map, where they're never going to get in the way of you when you're fighting someone else. And that's good, because having a flat surface to fight someone on means that there's no BS that occurs, because when you're fighting someone, you fall off a cliff or something else that's really dumb. And it's really nice to have this system in place, because a lot of the time back when we had the old map, it was a big problem where people would just fall into the ditch or the river while they were fighting someone, and that would be a bit of a hassle. It'd be even more of a hassle when they both jumped into the river to fight there, and then they would get stuck on a wall or something, leading to either some weird 100-0 combo or some other equally dumb thing that happens because, well, you're both in a ditch. And ultimates like Rengoku, Annihilation type, blah 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 blah, any ultimate that could be cheesed by jumping on a wall was also pretty much useless on that old map because you could just jump on anything. There was nothing you couldn't jump on there. No matter where you would go, there would always be at least one thing you could jump on in sight. With this new map, there are still some things you can jump on, but one, they're flat, so they're not really that hard to catch up to, and second, they're not as frequent as they are on the other map. Like, if you use Rengoku, you actually do have a good chance of hitting it, or if you use Annihilation type, you also have a pretty decent chance of hitting that too. So, this map really helps out a lot in a bunch of different ways. It gives people a more even surface to fight on, which means less BS happening in your fights that makes things unfair, and it makes it so a lot of ultimates can't just be cheesed by going on a stepping stool and avoiding the hit by jumping on a rock. That was a pretty dumb thing you could do to avoid these ultimates, and honestly, making that a little bit less viable is a pretty good move in my book to just make these movesets better overall. Of course, though, I kind of prefer for these ults to just be reworked because their whole concept right now is pretty dumb. But that's off topic, so let's wrap this video off. The new map that we've got in Rogue Demon is a pretty good map, all things considered. It serves its purpose really well by being flat and easy to fight on, and that's basically what we all need in a map. We don't need anything fancy or cool, we just need a map that works well for actually fighting people. And a flat terrain works well for that. It's basically your normal base plate, but a little bit spiced up. Or if you are an actually old Rogue Demon player, it's basically the old map but better. Because the old map was just like this too. It was flat, but around the edges were some surfaces you could climb up onto for a little bit of extra height. And that's really it. It's a good map that I actually kind of like. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content that is just like this. As always, I'm Noob Eternally, and I'll see you next time in another video. Have a nice day.